Hello, this is Sue Lee.
Yes, it is.
Sue, how you doing, Dave? Also, I had some questions and comments just so that I want to make sure that I understand everything here and so forth.
Okay, you want to give me your phone number and I'll call you right back?
Okay.
You know? I mean, I'm willing to call you right back now so we talk on my dime and we can talk about it now. I mean, you don't need to fax it. If there's a problem, then you can fax it. But why not? Can you not talk about it now, or would you rather do it?
Okay, so you're saying that the time is good for you right now.
Yeah, I could do it right now.
Yeah, I mentioned a few things to Rory, and he answered a couple of basic questions and so forth. So, yeah, what I'll do is I'll try to get this faxed out right away.
Okay.
Okay.
This is Sue Leeds. We were supposed to talk at 12 my time. It's a couple minutes early. I'll call you in about 5 minutes and see if you're there.
Bye-bye.
No, right. I mean, I'm not going to I'm not going to tell you what evidence I have.
Oh, okay. I thought that, now, I'm not an attorney and I don't understand various aspects of the law and so forth, but I thought that I had some rights to know, discovery and, what the, what evidence there is and so forth.
But under these circumstances, I'm not obligated to discuss.
Okay,
that means that the commission does not provide attorneys for folks. I mean, and they're not obligated to do that. So that was one of your questions.
Well, I feel that, it's certainly an unfortunate situation, but I don't know how thoroughly you guys have investigated it or, to what facts you're looking at or, what the situation is and so forth. But, I mean, to say that First Venture was an integral part doesn't make sense because these companies were being taken, well before I had ever even met Stearns, and new companies taken public after I had even done any business with Stearns. And it doesn't make any sense to me that there could be, that the SEC would allow 20 some odd different market makers to be making markets in these companies before David Woods from First Venture even came into the picture, and then to try to say that, that was an integral part and so forth. I mean, obviously, you have your opinion and I have my opinion, and, there's definitely different opinions on the subject. I don't understand why there's not any, if these securities weren't registered properly, why there's no other market makers or brokerage firms that are named in this particular action. And supposedly, they're supposed to know that these securities were not registered properly. But at any rate, okay, if it were up to me, I would like to fight it. Let me ask you this.
Even aside from the
When I see all these market-making companies, shouldn't I assume that these are registered properly when all these market-making firms like Vanderbilt, and Hertzog Heine, and Nash Weiss, and Dillon Securities, shouldn't I assume that they have it registered properly? Otherwise, those brokerage firms wouldn't be making markets.
I can't say anything more about it.
That's one of my...
I really can't say anything more about it.
Okay. Well,
it is. That's all I can say. I can't. I can't go through what you should have done and what you saw, and we're going to argue back and forth about.
No, I understand, and I'm not trying to change your opinion or anything. I'm just trying to say, okay, I'm just trying to figure out how that, how that all fits together when all these market-making firms are in these securities and all these several different attorneys have given their stamp of approval and so forth. At any rate, that's definitely a major question on my part. And so what you're saying is that's all you can really say then?
Yeah, and actually, I mean, the main thing is and there were over 1,000, there were probably almost 2,000 people who bought this stock, these different stocks, okay? Those two...
Well, not so, okay, go ahead.
I'm just saying in total.
Okay. Well, it's it's worthless now, but I mean, it wasn't worthless previously.
Well, that all goes back, so...
Well,
just because they told everybody there was an AIDS-related product coming on the market, and the stock went up and people could have made money, that doesn't mean that just because they made money for people artificially, that they did a good thing.
Uh-huh.
You see?
Well, are you saying that that their products weren't good products? I mean...
I'm not
I mean, obviously
I'm not going to argue the evidence, okay?
Okay, no, okay, I don't listen. So, in the future, okay, it's always been my intent to obey all securities laws and all laws in general. But what I'm saying is that in the future, let's suppose 2 years down the road, 5 years down the road, wherever, and, I mean, I'm basically out of, I haven't been in the securities business for about 2.5 years anyhow. I've been out of the business, and not that that matters, because I don't think that's a very good business these days. But at any rate, what I'm saying is that in the future, what steps should I take to find out if I ever were to get back into an investment banking situation to know for sure if a registered properly? In other words, how do I know? Because I never wanted to, or would ever want to get involved with an unregistered stock. So how would I know in the future as to whether a stock was registered properly?
I don't know what kind of training they give registered reps. I would think that would be in the training, but that's just something I can't advise you on that.
Well,
I can't.
I'm held liable for it, but I can't even get any advice on how to.
Not for me.
On how to find
because
out.
I'm a prosecutor. You can't get that advice from me. I'm not your attorney, but you can get it from the people that you work for.
Okay, but I understand.
From the people that you hire. I understand.
Put any complaints to you. I'm just saying, how do I know in the future? Okay, so you're saying that you can't answer that for me. And the other thing is that I was told, again, this is why I'm so confused on this whole thing, is that these stocks are registered properly and that they have legal opinions to prove it and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, anyhow, so.
This is Sue Leeds. I can go ahead and take out the word